Company legality is an important aspect in business activity. Company legality is an important aspect in business activities because it provides legal protection for the company and stakeholders, such as owners, employees, and consumers. In this context, legality refers to the company's compliance with the rules and laws that apply in the country where the company operates. Companies that do not have a clear legality are at risk of facing legal problems that can harm their operations and reputation. 2. Types of company legality. Company founder, legal entity. Every company must have a clear legal status, which can be in the form of limited liability company, PT, the most common form of legal entity in Indonesia, separating between private and corporate assets. Firm, a form of business entity that is jointly owned by several people with unlimited responsibilities. CV, Comanditaire Venutshap, a business entity consisting of active allies and passive allies. State-owned enterprises, BUMN, companies owned by the state. SIUP, Trading Business License, SIUP, is a permit issued by the government to certify companies to be able to carry out trading activities in Indonesia. All companies engaged in trading are required to have SIUP as proof that the company is registered and legally operating. Taxpayer Identification Number, NPWP. Every company that runs business activities in Indonesia must have NPWP as an identification in fulfilling its tax obligations. NPWP is required for reporting and tax payment to the Directorate General of Taxes. Company Registration Mark, TDP. TDP is proof of the company's registration issued by an authorized agency, such as the Trade Office. This proves that the company has been officially registered in the state administration system. Environmental permits and special permits. Some types of businesses require environmental permits, for example for industries that have the potential to pollute the environment, and other special permits in accordance with the business sector. These permits aim to ensure that business activities do not harm the community or the surrounding environment. Consumer protection companies also need to comply with regulations that protect consumers, such as the Consumer Protection Law, which regulates consumer rights and obligations as well as dispute resolution. 3. Why is corporate legality important? Legal protection. By having legitimate legality, companies are protected from lawsuits that can harm business activities. For example, if there is a business dispute, a legally legitimate company will have stronger protection in its settlement. Trust and reputation. The legality of the company increases the trust of business partners, investors, and consumers. This is important to establish a lasting business relationship and increase the company's credibility in the market. Ease of access to financing. Companies that are registered and legally valid are easier to access financing from banks or other financial institutions. Company legality is one of the requirements in obtaining a loan or investment. Avoiding legal sanctions. Companies that do not meet the legality requirements may be subject to administrative or criminal sanctions, depending on the violation. For example, fines, business termination, or even punishment for business owners. Proper tax management. By having clear legality, companies can carry out their tax obligations correctly. This is important to avoid problems with tax authorities and maintain the company's reputation. 4. Company establishment process. Preparation of name and business purpose. Determining the name of a company that has not been registered in the Directorate General of General Law Administration, AHU. Compiling the company's articles of association that include objectives, capital, organizational structure.